Taking the Green Globe. Once upon a time, Caucasian folk heroes, Azerbaijani Abdullah, Georgian Hutkunchula, and Armenian Pulipugi, decided to study present state of the world environment. For these purposes, they selected the most appropriate transport, Green Globe. We live at the bottom of an invisible ocean called the atmosphere, a mixture of gases that include water vapor and dust. Nitrogen and oxygen account for 99% of the gases in dry air, with argon, carbon dioxide, helium, neon, and other gases.
Is this true that our present atmosphere evolved from gases spewed out by early volcanoes?
The process plants use to make food and oxygen out of carbon dioxide and water may account for most of the oxygen in the atmosphere. Present levels were reached only after millions of years. The atmosphere acts as a gigantic filter, keeping out most ultraviolet radiation while letting the sun's warming rays through to heat the Earth and the lower atmosphere. From the Earth upward, the layers are troposphere, the stratosphere, the mesosphere, the thermosphere, the ionosphere, and exosphere. Weather occurs in the troposphere. Because the troposphere contains most of the atmosphere's water vapor, clouds form almost exclusively in this layer. The sun's rays pass easily through the troposphere, but it does absorb heat that is radiated from the Earth into the atmosphere. The warming of the atmosphere through heat absorption is known as the greenhouse effect. The stratosphere is important to life on Earth because it contains small amounts of ozone. This gas absorbs some of the ultraviolet radiation, which would otherwise severely harm all living things. About 50 kilometers above the Earth, temperature begins to fall again. Here starts mesosphere. Up the mesosphere is thermosphere. Here temperature reaches 1000 Celsius centigrades. The thermosphere largely corresponds to the ionosphere. Here, electrically charged molecules reflect radio waves back to the Earth, making the region important for long-distance communication. The atmosphere continues to thin in the exosphere. Then, somewhere above 50 kilometers, it merges with interplanetary space. Why the Earth is so colored? These are climatic zones. Climate refers to all weather conditions for a given location over a period of time. There are 6 climatic zones: tropical, dry, mild, continental, polar, high elevations. Our heroes observe the environment in different parts of the world. non-proper human activities cause dangerous changes in climate. The greenhouse effect is the mechanism by which atmospheric gases absorb some of the sun's heat, which is radiated back from the Earth's surface. This keeps the Earth warm. A change alters the greenhouse effect that slowly makes Earth warmer. Climatologists worry that the global temperature will increase so much that the polar caps will begin melting, the sea level will rise, causing heavy flooding of coastal areas. Ozone hole is associated with warming, but its depletion is mainly caused by manufactured chemicals. Among the worst are refrigerators or foam plastics. Our heroes decided to visit their countries and study the state of the environment there.